Hello, beautiful people. Hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star. Don't let anybody dim your light. It's another gorgeous day. I'm feeling good. Just had a little workout. Okay, soaking in lots of nature, getting in lots of fresh air, and I'm here to share with you my 8th wild mushroom trip. Okay, so yesterday I went on a deep journey. Okay, and it was absolutely profound, and I can't wait to share what insight I have for you. Yesterday I consumed about 3 to 4 grams of Thai pink buffalo, and you'll see some of its effects on here. It was absolutely wild. Okay, little disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes. Okay, it is not to encourage people to consume psychedelics. If you do, you're consuming it at your own will. Okay, be sure to have a sitter, someone who can guide you through that process. Okay, and be aware of the effects that does come with these sort of natural medicines, right? So yesterday consumed about 3 to 4 grams, took a big hero's dose with some cacao. Okay, it was very hard to chew at first. Okay, it was very chewy. Okay, came in a seal packed, airtight packaging here in South America. Okay, of course, some parts of South America is legal, and wanted to take advantage of that. Okay, and boy oh boy, it only took 15 minutes for it to really take on its effects, and the visuals were absolutely mad. We're just sitting in the car, I'm watching the ceiling and just seeing how everything is pretty much in perfect order and how everything kind of moves. And of course, that's one of the major key things when you are consuming psilocybin, right? You're getting these visual effects, and you start to see past the solidity of our three-dimensional world, right? So that's what I first experienced. The visuals are absolutely crazy. I started to die as I took each breath. I started to realize I don't really control my breath that much, right? I have conscious awareness on moving my diaphragm up and down so I can consume air, right? But Mother Nature is very much in control of how I breathe, right? There's no air without Mother Nature, and so I want to give thanks to the trees and planet Earth. Now, more importantly, what message did I take away from this experience, right? So apart from the beautiful visuals that I got, the amazing hue effects, the highlights, the intensity of the colors, right? The absolutely beauty of nature. One thing that I received, especially on this trip, was just the temporariness or the temporary nature of this universe, this dream, right? I started to realize just how much of a hallucination this whole thing is, right? That this is more just a holographic projection in our mind, and everything is just light skewing its way to fit our own imagination, right? So what we see is very much just a reflection of what we desire to see in the world, so things started to get deeply more intense. We're about to go on this big ass truck ride you'll see here to a beautiful town in Uruguay. It was absolutely amazing. My phone died, thankfully, and I got to soak in a lot of the psychedelic experience and the beautiful town, and just really be present, with the people around me. And the one thing that I gathered mostly was just how everything is temporary. You're just here in a glimpse. You are just here in a glimpse, right? To kind of soak in whatever it is that you come here to do and leave and go back into the higher evolution of our soul. So that's the one thing that I really, really gathered. And, to remind yourself not to get so caught up in the nature of, the downs or the system, or, career and work and money, and because that's the thing they want you to take away, right? They want you to live in misery, right? These elites, the government, all these people who don't want to see you live at your highest potential, right? They want to have you in a constant state of stress, right? Because they're aware that if we were constantly living our best lives, the system wouldn't matter, the government wouldn't matter, all these celebrities wouldn't matter, and planet Earth would look a lot different to what it is right now. So, you know, remind yourself every day that death will soon follow. Death will soon follow, and you know, you may regret not making the most of this experience. And to be kind and to love and to be understanding and show more compassion to everyone around you, including yourself, right? You might be going through a hard time. You might be very critical of yourself, right? And feel like you're not living up to society's standards. Forget it. Forget any of that and focus on, you know, being the best person that you can be in this moment, because that's all that matters. That is all that matters, that you can be the best person that you can be right here, right now, okay? Right here, right now. And you know that all of this will be gone in a glimpse. The way that I see it is pretty much just like that ride we got on as soon as the mushroom hit, was that you're just here for this little joy ride. There's gonna be ups and downs, it's gonna be bumpy, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be thrilling, it's gonna be scary, okay? Sometimes you don't know where you're going, sometimes you do, okay? And that's what makes this especially earthy. There's just so many things you can do. You couldn't do it in one lifetime, right? You couldn't do it in a thousand lifetimes. That's why we constantly come back here, because we know there's just so many different experiences that we can have, okay, that makes this planet so beautiful, right? We forget how beautiful this is because we get so caught up in the stresses, the money, the bills, you know, all the things that really have very little significance, okay, in our life, right? So don't get so caught up in that, and you know, remind yourself just how beautiful it is, right? It's so beautiful, and I'm so thankful. I had another wild mushroom trip, and you know, as I got deeper, I started to realize when I went in, the deeper I went in myself, the more I started to see the illusion of things, right? That, hey, we created this, so we all manifested this, this lifestyle, so we can just see what's possible, what is possible. And you've got to allow yourself to dream what is possible, and remind yourself that whatever it is that you think you can do it. No one can take that away from you. Only you, only your limiting belief systems, right? So yeah, that was my wild mushroom trip. Lasted about 3 hours, you know, just constant sacred geometries, the beautiful colors, the intensity. It was so incredible, and I'm so glad that I was chosen by this beautiful fungi to share this with you, so more people can speak about it, so more people can heal themselves with this absolutely amazing medicine. And you know, it's a beautiful secret, it's a beautiful hack, I think, in my eyes, that this fungi can really teach us so much more about ourselves, the planet, that love, kindness, compassion, okay, the importance of coming together, unity, and just spreading more awareness on how this can really, you know, broaden our perspective. Because, you know, life isn't just always 9 to 5, life isn't just always sports and, you know, all about you and, you know, your own desires. You know, we came here to give each other the best experience that we really can, and that's what I took away from it. And I'm so thankful. You know, if you are struggling yourself, you know, with living your best life, you know, best apply it to my coaching services at danieljohnallen.com. I've got an 8-week program to help you ignite the warrior within, to help you improve your training methods, okay, your exercise, okay, your physical body, okay. This is the only place we've got to live, so why not take care of it? Give it the best service that you can, right? To allow yourself to see ventures, to go through ventures, okay, where you're not feeling exhausted or behind. All right, same thing with your mindset. How can we improve our mindset? Okay, through certain disciplines, okay, through breath work, through meditation, okay. I'll teach you how to go through these things, and just like nutrition itself, okay, how to guide you through eating fuels that's going to allow you to live your best life, right? Because this is very important. Food is a tool to help us, you know, replenish our body from lost nutrients, from the toxins, okay. And excessive bit of toxins isn't so bad. It's just a filtration system. It's just a filter of what your body goes through, so you can release those things, okay, and allow more beautiful things like enzymes and antioxidants and, you know, all these vitamins to help you be richer, okay. That's another thing I took from the experience was, you know, the people who feed themselves well, okay, who can be present, who can go out and, you know, be with their loved ones, they're the richest people in my eyes, because they've created a wealth that not many people can. You can have all the millions of dollars in the world, right? You can have all the millions of dollars in the world, but you can still be poor because you don't have that family that you want, okay? You don't have that time to, you know, really explore the world, you know? And I'm just super thankful that I get to experience that in this life. You know, don't let the money define who you are. All right, you might have a little bit of money in the bank, but you've got so much time to do what you love and be with the people that you love. You might have all the money in the world, but you can't do those things that you love, you know? So again, apply for the coaching services if you need help, okay? If you'd like to step up your game, to level up your mental health, your physical health, okay, and your relationship with food. If you haven't added us on Instagram, add us on Instagram and Snapchat at Daniel John Allen, okay? TikTok as well, Daniel J. Allen, okay? We're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep going. I hope you've been following the journey on the Instagram. Go check it out, okay? You can check out the highlights. We've got lots of questions on there as well. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm so glad to connect with you. We're gonna keep rising, okay? We keep rising. Stay woke, blessed, and alkalized. Peace out, much love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. We keep going, we keep going. Let me know, have you had any experiences yourself? How did it impact, how did it change your life? You know, did it make you more empathetic? Did it make you connect more with nature? Okay, what insights did you have in your experiences? Let us know down below, share it with the community. Let's hit that 1,000, okay, and build this beautiful, loving community to keep rising, okay, to help each other become a better version of ourselves. Let's go.